what's good, what's poppin', what's happening, how y'all doing? If you're new, my name is Joy. If you're returning, you already know what it is. Thank you for rocking with your girl. I'm sorry if this chit chat video seems like all over the place or like kind of weird, or I don't know. I like had topics in mind I wanted to talk about, and then as soon as I started talking, like like I feel like my thoughts was just not there anymore. I just filmed the intro because I didn't do it when I first made the video, and then I was kind of like in a hurry when it was time for me to leave. But I made chicken, rice, and broccoli, teriyaki chicken, garlic rice, and then just some sauteed broccoli. But I just wanted to make an intro for y'all and just let y'all know, like, sorry if the video seems so all over the place. And I have a journal with like all the videos I want to do, things I want to talk about, and I feel like either nobody's either gonna watch it, nobody's either gonna care, or like it's not relevant, I guess. So I don't know, sometimes I have a hard time like making videos or talking, but like I feel like my chit chat get ready with me's are like, that's when I have the most to say. And then it's like I'm either talking too much and not getting ready, or I'm either getting ready and not talking. So I'm working on it. But all in all, good morning. I appreciate all the love of my last video. Thank y'all so much for watching, tuning in. Hey to the new subscribers. So it is March, and oh my god, I hope I'm not about to sneeze. Me and my best friend do a word of the month. My word for the month of March is boundaries. If you watch my TikTok, I didn't know that I didn't have boundaries, or like firm boundaries, or or that my boundaries depend on how much I like you, which isn't a good thing. So that's something I'm gonna be working on this month, is my boundaries, because I feel like if I have firmer boundaries, then I won't necessarily feel bad when I tell somebody no, like no, I can't hang out, or no, I gotta go to the gym in the morning, like no, I gotta go to Pilates, no. Like I just need to be more comfortable with like telling people things that like I don't like, or that bother me, or make me uncomfortable, or just don't sit right with me. Especially when it comes to like dating, I am not firm on like telling people like I don't like that. Like one thing I hate is being ignored, and I feel like people try to make it seem like, oh, like they were hella busy, and it's just like it's so easy to send a quick text or a voice message and be like, hey, I'll hit you up when I'm done. Like that took 5 seconds out of your day, and you were just gonna go all day without talking. And then it's like, because people are on their phone all day every day, it's like, you mean to tell me you can send me a quick text? And I just don't like being ignored at all, in general. It doesn't matter who it is, what the situation is, I don't want to be ignored. I don't remember my word for the month of January. February was focus. And I definitely did not stay focused at all. I definitely did let a lot of things distract me. And then so for March it's gonna be boundaries, and I feel like as I get firmer on my boundaries, I can get firmer on, like, I guess my routine, because it's like, even when I have a routine, like, I don't know, my coworkers kind of ask me to hang out a lot. And I guess we kind of like bully each other to hang out, honestly. But that'll kind of stop anyway, because I got a new job. So if you had watched my video, like, I think like 2 or 3 videos back, it was a vlog. And I went to 2 different job interviews. One of them I didn't get, and one of them I did get, and they were both supposed to start yesterday, Monday, March 4th. And there was one at a hotel and one at a mall. The one at the hotel I got on the spot, and then the one at the mall I didn't get on the spot. And then the one at the hotel hasn't opened yet, so I was like, I'm gonna go with the one at the mall. But then I was like, I'm gonna try to do both to see like which one I'm gonna like, which one, you know, I might make more money from. And then I just ended up picking the one at the hotel. I mean, the one at the mall. The one at the mall is closer and more convenient for me, and the time range is a lot better. And I can also move up and transfer, because I have talked about like moving back home and stuff. Whereas the one at the hotel I can't transfer with. So that's why I ended up picking that one. So new job, shoddy, and it's higher end than where I'm at currently. I guess by the time you guys see this video, I won't be working there anymore. So I work at Applebee's, and yeah, the one I work at is like, it's not in the hood, but like it's near the hood. I don't know, some people will tell you the location I'm at is in the hood, and some people will say it's not. So I don't know, because I'm not from here. But yeah, we be there. Like when I was telling y'all I was getting off late, I'm getting off at like 2 o'clock in the morning on Friday, Saturday. And it's like, who wants to be getting off of work that late? And then these people come in here and don't tip. And that's another video for another time that we're gonna get into. Yeah, I have been working at Applebee's for the past year. While I was, so the way when I moved to Florida, I had mostly just worked at a dental office, and then I wanted them to pay me more, and they were like, we're not gonna pay you more. So I ended up getting a second job, and I started working at Applebee's. And it was so funny because like I had already had like, I guess like a vision or like a premonition that I was already working there. So I've had a lot of deja vu since I've worked there. So I've been working there pretty much a year at this point. And when I was working at the dental office, I was working at the dental office from Monday to Thursday 7 to 5, and then I worked Applebee's Thursday to Saturday. And then as soon as I got off work Thursday, I went straight to Applebee's, changed my clothes in the car, and then clocked it. So on Thursdays I would be up for a solid like 14 to 16 hours, maybe even longer than that. And so Applebee's is like super lenient. But I'm also just like a really good employee. Like, I generally like don't have any problems at jobs besides like being late. And the only place I really am not late to is the dentist office, or was the dentist office. And yeah, I've been at Applebee's for a year. I was at the dentist office for a year as well. I usually don't stay places longer than a year. And then if you have watched my last video, I always get a new job around this time of year. I don't really know what it is, but that's just kind of how it works for me. Okay, so this is my hair. I'm not quite sure if I want to do my makeup or not. I have time, but like I'm just doing training at the new job, so I'm actually probably just gonna put some mascara on and maybe do my brows. But yeah, that is my update of just, I guess, life. February was decent. Black History Month was, we was vibing. I'm glad I got a new job, so I can be making more money. It's more high end, and just working on my boundaries. Like, I need to talk to my friends and my family more. And that's really it. And I want to post like more on YouTube, and I want this to be like my main platform. I think I just get like scared or nervous, or like I don't know. I think I overthink it like deeper than what it is, and then I just procrastinate on editing for absolutely no apparent reason. And then I didn't do my taxes last year, so I'm gonna do my taxes for last year and this year. Hopefully I don't owe these people no money, okay? Because I don't got anything. Working at Applebee's has been a lot. Like, the job itself like is toxic. The people that work there are toxic. Like, I could do a whole, like, that's what I'm gonna do. When I quit there, I'm gonna do a whole story time on trappies, because that's what I call it. So yeah, that is my little update. I started a new job, and then it's also weird like being single, but like I'm definitely not interested in anybody here in Florida or in Tampa, not even a little bit. I cannot wait to get back home. So and then you guys had like asked for like a roommate video, and I'll probably make one when we move out, but there's pros and cons, ups and downs. So and then I bought these cute pins off Amazon. And that says my social battery, because normally like I would say I'm at like a 8, between like an 8 and a 10 like on a regular basis, but like I'm very introverted. I don't like to talk to people. It's not that I don't like to, like, I would just prefer not to. Like, if you talk to me, I'll talk to you, but like if you don't talk to me, I'm not talking to you. If you guys can, like, if you ever notice like I talk lower in certain videos or I'm a little louder in other videos, I try to be like mindful that I have a roommate, even though she's not mindful and she doesn't really give a fuck about making a lot of noise, but I do. Like, I just want to be respectful of like the person that I live with, but she doesn't give a fuck. So that's generally why I feel like that's also why I don't record and I don't post a lot, because it's like she be making hella noise, y'all. And I just, yeah, I don't think that y'all be want to hear none of that, because I wouldn't want to hear none of it. So yeah, I don't know if I'll talk more or I won't talk at all. And then like in terms of like astrology, me and my friend were talking about this, like my coworker. People are always like, oh, like be careful with certain signs and zodiac signs, and I feel like if you are mindful or if you're into astrology and you pay attention, certain signs come in your life to teach you something. And I think I'm always looking at things as like a, what is this trying to teach me, and not like, why is this happening to me? Because life happens for you and not to you. And especially when it comes to like different zodiac signs, just, you can honestly look up like why this sign comes into your life. And for example, like Pisces come into your life, or are, yeah, Pisces come into your life to like see if you are going to be firm on your boundaries and if you're standing on business, or if, or like how much they can test your boundaries in like your personal space, your personal desires, things like that. Whereas like for me, I'm a Scorpio. I come into your life to show you, to get deeper, to show you that deeper dark side, to get you to get more connected with yourself, your true self, your more authentic self, like, you know, get deeper in terms of like who you are and things. And I feel like I'm pretty deep as a person, but like on the surface, like I definitely don't show that. But you definitely just have to get to know me in order to know that, because like I don't have a lot of conversations with everybody, but like me and my friend group, we talk about everything, and I love that. Like, we like it. So yeah, I don't know if y'all ever want me to like talk about anything, feel free to let me know. And then I feel like, yeah, in terms of like posting on here, I definitely want to do better at it. I be in my head about stuff and it really don't even be that deep, and I hate that because I be making shit deeper than what it is. But I'm just very like energy, like when my vibes are off, no, when my vibes are off, I don't pick up the camera. No, 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 no. I don't pick up the camera. Like, I don't want to talk. I don't want to, no. And I felt like I got into like I feel like because the people that I've hung out with that don't really know me that well, they didn't know that like I was, I guess, in a depressive state. So it was easy to like hang out with them and get drunk, because they didn't even know that I was feeling that way, the way that I was feeling. And then people think that like, oh, you're down, like let's go out. And it's like, no, because this isn't gonna be healthy for me, like my mental health, which it wasn't and it hasn't. So I also want to take like a break from drinking, I do smoke, but I don't be wanting to roll up. And I'm definitely not as much of a smoker as I used to be when I lived back home. And these people in Florida always want to drink. They always want to drink. They always want to fucking smoke. They want to smoke. They want to drink. And I'm just like, I'm drunked out. I don't want to anymore. Like, these people are not social, casual drinkers. These motherfuckers is trying to drink. This is what my makeup does looks like. So that's cool. And then I put this waist trainer back on because your girl really need to get back in the gym. So we'll see how this goes wearing this at training, since I'm just gonna be sitting down. So it's not tight enough, but yeah. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Like, me and my coworker were talking about, like, he was saying how he didn't want to share his feelings with his roommate because girls look at that as being sassy. And I said, no, being sassy is my ex, is me telling my ex to be nice to me, and he said we should treat each other equally. That's sassy. Being sassy is having an attitude, or your girl asking for flowers and you saying you want flowers too. And there's nothing wrong with men wanting flowers, but it's like, you only want flowers because I'm asking for flowers. Like, what? Like, you simply having an attitude over something that's minuscule. Like, what? I feel like sharing your feelings as an adult, as a grown-ass man, that's something that you should be doing. But having an attitude over stuff, like, I don't know, it's not giving manly. It's not giving leader. It's not giving alpha male. It's not giving I'm the breadwinner. It's not giving big dick energy. It's giving very much little dick energy. It's giving, like, what? Like, even at work, I'll ask to cook for something and he giving me attitude. Why are you giving me attitude and this is for a customer? Why? And why are you giving me attitude? Because I'm trying to make sure that you know that they don't want tomatoes. Like, oh yeah, I see it on there. Okay, I'm just making sure, because sometimes y'all don't be, y'all see it on there and still put the shit on there. So I'm just trying to make sure. But like, what is sassy to y'all? A nigga giving me attitude about anything is sassy. Because am I the bad bitch or are you? Who is the bad bitch in this relationship? Because if it's you, it's not gonna work. We can't be together. Like, I don't understand why men want to have, like, bad bitch competitions. Like, that's just so weird to me. Why do you want the door opened and the flowers and you want to be passenger princess? Like, what? Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. And as always, you're beautiful just as you are, and I will see you in the next video.